Hello, this is my own personal rabbit hole that I am researching. And where is my live video? Over here. There we go. Gotta make sure it's muted so that I don't echo. Now, this is for my own notes. This is my own research. It's driving me crazy. And I have to find out why. So, I think I'm good with everything except for sharing screen. Present, share screen. Starting over here, because this one is about the Akashic records and your blood type and or DNA. Let's see if I can move some stuff over before I get started on that. Okay, so you guys can see my screen. All right, moving forward. Okay, so I decided to Google what I've been trying to research down this rabbit hole for a long time, many years. This time, I think I finally Googled it different and found a little bit of new information. I am A positive blood. So I Googled which blood type was first on Earth. And this says the molecular, if I can even talk, in molecular history, type A appears to be the oldest blood type. Akashic records, the oldest records, is what I'm seeing in my brain. In the sense that the mutations that gave rise to types O and B appear to stem from it, from type A. O and B came from. Genetics call this wild type, W-I-L-D type, or ancestral. I forget how to say that word, but it's coming in this video. Allele, something like that. So I looked up allele, or allele, excuse me, A-L-L-E-L-E. And we go here and it says how to say it right. Allele, excuse me, allele. And allele is one of two or more alternative forms of a gene that arise by mutation and are found at the same place on a chromosome. And allele is one of two or more versions of DNA sequences, a single base or a segment of bases at a given genomic location. An individual inherits two alleles, one from each parent, for any given genomic location where such variation exists. So then I moved on to another way of saying the word, allelomorph. And it says that it means one another or form, as in to form. It says allelomorph is another term used for allele. It is a synonym of allēl, however that's said, and they are a pair of alternative forms of a gene, and they are a pair of alternative forms. Okay, it says that twice. Each gene is present in two alternative forms, each called the allele. Okay, moved on from that to locus also showed up. Locus, not locusts. Locus. Locus, also spelled L-O-C-I, but it's pronounced that way, is a particular position, point, or place. The effective or perceived location of something abstract. The position of a gene or mutation on a chromosome. A curve or other figure formed by all the points satisfying a particular equation of the relation between coordinates, or by a point, line, or surface moving according to mathematically defined conditions. I'm thinking fulcrum, a point from which all things turn. Also in Latin, the other meanings were Greek, but it's in the video. This one's the Latin meaning. It means place. Place. I find this very intriguing. How to pronounce L-O-C-I is loci. And I think that's all that part is. Moving on. It derives from the Greek prefix allēl, meaning mutual, reciprocal, mutual, reciprocal, or each other, which itself is related to the Greek adjective allos, cognate with Latin allēs, A-L-I-U-S, meaning other. Then, hang on a minute. Sorry about the previous cough. I muted myself this time. Then I ended up in, of course, I have to always end up in etymology. And in etymology in 1931, in genetics from German allēl, abbreviation for allelomorph, alternative form of a gene, 1902, coined from Greek allēl, one another, from allos, other, from pi root al, al, which means beyond, plus morph or form. And then they claim it's a word of uncertain etymology. Yeah, bite me. How convenient for them to not give me all the information that I'm looking for. So the Proto-Indo-European root meaning is what is beyond. And there's a whole bunch of other words it sits there and says about. It is the hypothetical, yes, source of evidence for its existence is provided by Sanskrit, Anya, A-N-Y-A, other different, Arana, A-R-A-N-A, foreign, and also, in the beginning, Adam, who became Adam and Eve, was the first people on earth. I'm going to guess their blood type was A, and it was not Rh negative. It was Rh positive blood that was here, numero uno, first, because later came the Rh negative people here on earth. Also, Avestian, Anya, American, ale, A-I-L, meaning another, Greek, allos, other, different, strange. People think I'm strange. Hey, and now I'm hearing that song, When You're Strange. Let's see. Latin, alias, another, other, different. Alter, A-L-T-E-R, the other of two. Ultra, beyond, on the other side. See on the other side. Gothic, A-L-J-I-S, other, Old English, E-L-L-E-S, otherwise, else. And then German is ander, meaning other also. I am going to put all these links below. This is for my research. I hope you found it interesting enough to search out your own blood type and what it means. Because as I stated, your Akashic records are in your DNA. They're in your blood type. How ancient are you? Have you ever been accused of being a know-it-all? Maybe you are, because you've been there and done that. You now have the gift of foresight and not the curse of hindsight, being 2020. And these links will also go below. They are about what are the Akashic records and how to access them. Well, how to access them. They're in your DNA. Anything that you know that you can't even find online half the time is from your Akashic records. And so these two links will be below this video for my notes later when I get back to this research, because I have another video that I want to do about pole shift and pole flip, because shifting poles just means, hey, I'm just going to move a little bit this way or that way. But flip means I'm going to go from south to north, north to south, flip. And there is a difference. And that's my next video that I'm going to bust out real quick. So yeah, all these links will be below. Until next time, I love you all. And next time will be in just a few minutes. Hello, Crystal Clear. Hello, I Know America, all new again. And that's it. See you in a couple minutes. Give me about 5 minutes. And I'll be back up and out here again doing my other video. Again, I love you all.